In the small town of Willowbrook, where the wealthy lived atop the hill and the poor toiled in the valley, Isabella Carter knew her place. She was the daughter of a seamstress and a coal miner working tirelessly to help her family survive. But despite their hardships, her heart was full of dreams, dreams that seemed impossible until she met Alexander Whitmore. Alexander was the heir to the Whitmore fortune, a family whose name was synonymous with power and influence. The Whitmores owned half of Willowbrook, including the coal mines where Isabella's father worked. Alexander, though born into privilege, longed for something more than wealth and expectations. He wanted freedom, love, and a life that was his own. Their worlds collided one autumn evening at the town's annual festival. Isabella, having been hired to stitch decorations, found herself tangled in silk ribbons near the Grand Estate Gardens. Alexander, escaping a dull conversation about business, happened upon her. Their eyes met, and something unspoken passed between them, something neither could ignore. They began meeting in secret, by the river, in the town library, at the abandoned greenhouse on the Whitmore estate. Their love grew despite the warnings from both families. When Alexander's mother, Eleanor Whitmore, discovered their affair, she was livid. Eleanor Whitmore. "A Whitmore does not marry a commoner. She has nothing to offer you but struggle." Isabella's mother, though more understanding, feared for her daughter's heart. Isabella's mother, "We live in two different worlds, Bella. Love cannot feed you when the world turns cruel." But love, as always, found a way to defy reason. Alexander and Isabella refused to be torn apart. When he was sent to study abroad in London, he sent her letters every week, promising that one day they would be together. Isabella worked tirelessly, saving money to build a future where she could stand beside him as an equal. Years passed, and though Alexander was pressured to marry within his class, he defied his family at every turn. When he returned to Willowbrook, he was no longer the obedient heir, but a man determined to fight for the woman he loved. His father, furious, gave him an ultimatum: abandon Isabella or lose his inheritance. Without hesitation, Alexander chose love. With nothing but their devotion to each other, Alexander and Isabella left Willowbrook, choosing a life of struggle over a loveless fortune. In the city, Isabella's skills as a seamstress flourished, and Alexander, using his knowledge of business, helped her establish a boutique that soon gained recognition. Years later, when the Whitmores faced financial ruin due to bad investments, it was Alexander and Isabella who extended a hand, not in revenge, but in kindness. Their love had not only survived but thrived, proving that wealth and status could never match the power of a heart determined to love. In the end, love had prevailed, not just against family opposition, but against the very idea that money could dictate the worth of a person. Isabella and Alexander built a legacy, not of riches, but of love, resilience, and the courage to follow one's heart. Don't forget to like and share this video.